The Downtown Yonge BIA's annual general meeting last year in 2023 marked the unveiling of a new 5-year strategic plan. The strategic plan is our blueprint to guide our work, recognizing and optimizing the neighborhood's vital economic and cultural impact. As one of Toronto's fastest growing areas, Downtown Yonge continues to evolve. The strategic plan helps to both harness and shape this evolution, leading us toward our vision of Downtown Yonge as a world-leading downtown neighborhood renowned for its culture, commerce, opportunity, and livability. Implementing this new strategic plan brought with it some other firsts. For the first time, and crucially in the wake of the pandemic, we conducted a detailed member update. Our focus for this initial phase was on streetfront businesses. We spoke directly with almost 200 streetfront members to find out more about them and how we can better serve their needs. These meetings helped raise awareness of the services we offer to our businesses and laid the foundation for strong relationships going forward. Many of our members didn't know what the BIA can do for them in terms of community safety programs, street maintenance, data, training, and marketing. One of the things we heard often was that they only knew of the Downtown Yonge BIA from our banners on the Yonge Street light poles. Now we have better relationships as they get to know the people behind those light poles. Member outreach in 2024 also included our biannual member survey. Through this survey, we know that business confidence is on the rise, and most of our members are optimistic about the future. Nearly 30% of members felt they were better off this year compared to 2023, and nearly 50% noted they were confident in a more successful year in 2025. We also gained useful feedback on our programming, and will be tailoring our offerings based on what members feel is needed to enhance the neighborhood. A key initiative to support our businesses during the summer event period from June to September, we ran the successful Explore to Win contest for the 3rd year running. At the end of August, we had more than 450 entries, a 140% increase since its launch in 2022. It was so successful that it was extended through the fall season. Almost 80% of entrants said they had spent more in the neighborhood than originally planned, thanks to the contest. We see this as a win for our businesses. The prizes were $300 Downtown Yonge experience packages awarded weekly, showcasing the retail, entertainment, and service offerings here in the neighborhood, as well as supporting members by giving shoppers an additional incentive to shop in Downtown Yonge. As noted earlier, 2024 saw the implementation of our new strategic plan. Over the course of the year, the priorities in the plan came into sharper focus as we moved from theory to execution, making good progress in each strategic area. Strategic priority number 1 is creating a safe, clean, and welcoming environment for all. This includes actions to improve safety and well-being, support members with training, enhance the public realm, and provide 7 days a week street maintenance to supplement city services. Here are some highlights from 2024. We extended the successful SafeTO BIA program until the end of 2025. The only one of its kind in Canada, SafeTO BIA is a partnership with the City of Toronto. As a city-wide initiative embedded right here in Downtown Yonge, we share our learnings and expertise with other BIAs on issues of community safety and well-being. We also introduced a suite of safety-related training sessions in partnership with Toronto Police Services and Victim Services Toronto on topics including situational awareness, safety by design, and recognizing the signs of human trafficking. We also worked with Toronto Police Services 51 Division on a pilot trespass sticker program for streetfront businesses. In terms of public realm enhancements, we unveiled the restored Trinity Square Clock Tower, which now resumes its place as a neighborhood landmark. We partnered with the City of Toronto to pilot new garbage bins in an effort to improve street infrastructure as we look ahead to Yonge Tomorrow. And we continue to increase our on-street maintenance to meet the needs of the neighborhood, including a nearly 70% increase in power washing and nearly 150,000 liters of garbage collected. And that's just to the end of the summer. Our advocacy also moved ahead, as we continued our dialogues with all three levels of government, including meeting with Ontario Premier Doug Ford himself about community safety and well-being specifically. Our second strategic priority is championing diverse businesses, experiences, and communities. This is about creating and executing exciting events, supporting our member businesses through activations, art installations, concerts, and markets. These add to the value and competitiveness of the neighborhood, drawing in visitors and new businesses alike. Let's share some highlights from 2024. Our focus this year has been expanding our events portfolio while limiting the financial pressure on members by finding new grant and funding opportunities. We added an additional 4 themed events in the fall, including 2 dates that welcomed the Queen of Pop to Toronto in November, as well as presenting Illuminite, a month-long public art festival in March 2024, which brought a 5% increase in foot traffic and more than doubled our online engagement. Diverse experiences also include piloting new innovations to promote our members, which this year included new walking tours focusing on photography and food. These tours allowed Torontonians to reconnect with Yonge Street and rediscover the heart of our city, which leads us to strategic priority number 3, prioritizing ease of access for businesses, visitors, and residents. Our efforts in this regard are around optimizing local transportation and access, as well as having input into major infrastructure projects. It's also about keeping our members informed on construction and other public works and how we are mitigating their impacts to keep people and vehicles moving. Top of mind when it comes to construction and infrastructure, of course, is the Ontario Line construction site in our neighborhood at Yonge and Queen. We've worked closely with Metrolinx, meeting regularly and continually, asking for information updates, which we could then pass on to our members and to visitors. This includes ongoing discussions about wayfinding signage, as well as signage to make sure everyone knows that we are open for business. This has been successful as pedestrian traffic counts show people are both willing and able to access our neighborhood for shopping, dining, and entertainment. Other steps we took to ensure easy access included new resources for people to navigate downtown Yonge and enhance their experience in getting here. We have parking maps for all modes of travel available on our website. We have walk times maps, all showing the different ways to get in and out of downtown Yonge and how best to move around while here in the neighborhood. We also created new themed web pages offering various itineraries, shopping, street art, music history, different ways to experience our rich offerings. All of these activities are integrated. The pieces fit together to create ease of access and good experiences. We don't work in silos. All of our priorities are linked, working together to create moments of magic and whimsy in downtown Yonge, all carefully planned. Overall, 2024, year 1 of our new 5-year strategic plan, showed strong results for downtown Yonge. On average, 3.6 million pedestrians walked on Yonge Street on a monthly basis in this neighborhood. Streetfront vacancies have stabilized at 13% now, compared to 17% in 2021. 80% of businesses that were open in 2021 remain open in 2024. Over 175 new businesses have opened in downtown Yonge since 2022. Perhaps most excitingly, we expect a 30% increase in residential growth around downtown Yonge in the next 10 years. All of these signs point to even more success in 2025 and beyond.